Hello, guys. Good morning. Hope everybody had a wonderful, fun-filled weekend. The weather was beautiful yesterday, and it was okay Saturday after it quit raining. But anyway, so today is Monday, April 19th, and we are on day 12 of Module 4 in Wit and Wisdom. Today we're going to go ahead and watch the vocabulary video in addition to the lesson. Make sure that you are working on your vocabulary words, guys. You got new words on Friday. Make sure you are putting those in your new journal, and make sure that you have your knowledge or response journal ready for today. We only have one page to work on today, so it's not going to be very difficult. So go ahead and get started.
Hello, second grade friends, and welcome back to Grade 2, Module 4, Vocabulary. I'm Mrs. Nowell. Today we're practicing vocabulary for Focusing Question Arc 2. Let's begin. Our first word is benefit. Let's say benefit.
Benefit.
By looking at the icon, I can see somebody getting something special. I see the heart, and it reminds me of something good or something beautiful or something helpful. Let's see what benefit means. Let's read the definition. The definition of benefit is to gain something positive or good. You're getting something positive, which usually makes you happy, or something good. Now, let's listen to the word and definition in Spanish.
Beneficiarse significa obtener algo positivo o bueno.
Let's practice reading the word benefit in a sentence. Please listen and follow along as I read. I benefit from having a small dog because he makes me smile every day. Now, you try. I appreciate you reading this sentence. Our next word is borscht. Let's say borscht.
Borscht.
By looking at the icon, I can see a hot soup and a spoon that's stirring it around. Let's read the definition. The definition of borscht is a red, sour soup made of vegetables like beets. Let's listen to the word or definition in Spanish.
El borscht significa una sopa roja y agria que se hace con verduras como la remolacha.
Let's practice reading the word borscht in a sentence. Please listen and follow along as I read. The people brought carrots, beets, cabbage, and beans to add to the borscht. Now, you try reading the sentence. Again, I appreciate you trying to read that sentence. Our next word is cooperation. Let's say cooperation.
Cooperation.
By looking at the icon, I can see that there are two people that are working together to make something happen. Let's see what the definition of cooperation is. Let's read the definition. The definition of cooperation is to work together. I wonder who you get to cooperate with at school and at home. Who do you work together with? Let's listen to the word and definition in Spanish.
La cooperación significa trabajar juntos.
Let's practice reading the word cooperation in a sentence. Please listen and follow along as I read it first. When we play soccer, we can score more goals when we use cooperation. Now, you read the sentence. Fantastic. For our last practice, I want you to practice this vocabulary with your learning partner. I'll ask a question and please answer in a complete sentence. Please listen as I read this slide. In Stone Soup, the people in the village benefited from cooperation by creating a delicious soup. What is one way that you can benefit from cooperation? One way that I can benefit from cooperation is blank. Please pause the video and tell your learning partner one way that you can benefit from cooperation. Welcome back. I chose to answer this question like this. One way that I can benefit from cooperation is when I move heavy things and I have other people help me, it makes the heavy things seem lighter. I wish I could hear what you said about cooperation. Maybe you were talking about your team benefiting from cooperation, and maybe you even talked about learning and learning more when you cooperate with others. To review, here are the 3 words we practiced today. Let's say each word one more time. Benefit.
Benefit.
Borscht.
Borscht.
Cooperation.
Cooperation.
Please remember to use these words as much as you can in writing and speaking. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and thank you for doing great things and using great vocabulary. See you next time.
Welcome back, incredible thinkers. I'm Sue Sabella, your Great Minds teacher. Let's see what we need for today. Today, you'll need your journal and a pencil. So please pause here to gather what you need and just hit play when you're ready to continue. Today, we'll identify the parts of an opinion paragraph, and we'll also spend some time together examining a well-written opinion paragraph. Are you ready? Let's go. Buildings are strong because they have a structure. Opinions can be made strong by placing them inside a paragraph that also has a structure. Why is it important to structure an opinion paragraph? An opinion paragraph begins with an introduction. The introduction introduces the topic. The opinion statement is where you state your opinion on the topic, what you think about that topic, or how you feel. Next is reason, and this is where you supply a reason that supports your opinion. And following that is evidence. This is where you provide evidence from the text to support the reason. And at the end, you remind the readers about your opinion by writing an opinion conclusion. This reinforces your opinion at the end of your paragraph. Here's an example of an opinion paragraph. As I read the paragraph out loud, please follow along on the screen. If you'd like to, you can read it aloud along with me. Ready? Here we go. Many people face problems at the beginning of bone button borscht. I think the townspeople face the biggest problem. I think this because they have become selfish. The Shama says they do not give to each other. They stay hidden in their homes. I think the townspeople face the biggest problem because they do not share. Now I'd like you to read over the paragraph on your own or scroll back on the timeline to listen to it again. Which sentence in this paragraph is the opinion statement? Underline that sentence with your finger as you read it out loud. Pause here to find it now. Just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so remember, an opinion is what you think or what you believe. So knowing that, which sentence do you think is the opinion statement? Which one is telling what you think?
I think the townspeople face the biggest problem is the opinion statement. I knew right away that this was the opinion statement because it begins with I think. Now I'd like you to locate or find the reason in the paragraph. Please pause here to read over the paragraph again or to scroll back on the timeline. Underline the reason with your finger as you read the reason out loud. Pause here to do this work and just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so if the opinion statement was, I think the townspeople face the biggest problem, where does it say why I think that?
I think this because they have become selfish is the reason that supports the opinion statement. I know this because I noticed it says, I think this because. Now I'd like you to locate the evidence that came directly from the text, and this evidence connects to the reason and supports the opinion statement. Pause here to read over the opinion paragraph or to scroll back on the timeline to locate the evidence. And remember, evidence can be in more than one sentence. Pause here to do this work now and just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so if I think the reason why the townspeople face the biggest problem is because they have become selfish, which sentences, excuse me, had to sneeze, sorry. That came out of nowhere. Which sentences are proving or show evidence that the townspeople have become selfish?
The evidence that came directly from the text says the psalmist says they do not give to each other. They stay hidden in their homes. We learned that in the text, bone, button, borscht. There are 2 sentences left that I have not color coded or highlighted. What are those sentences in this structure? Pause here to think about that question on your own or to chat about it with a learning partner. Just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so if we look up here at our color codes, the opinion statement is in green. Well, this is our opinion statement. The reason is in yellow. This is our reason. The evidence is in blue. What are the 2 that we have not labeled yet with Miss Sabella? The introduction is the first one, and the opinion conclusion is the second one. Good.
The first sentence in an opinion paragraph is the introduction. The introduction introduces us to the topic. In this paragraph, the topic is the people who face problems at the beginning of Bone Button Borscht. The opinion conclusion is at the end of an opinion paragraph. In this paragraph, it says, I think the townspeople face the biggest problem because they do not share. The opinion conclusion reinforces the opinion. There's a check mark in the corner, and you know what that means. Your classroom teacher will take this opportunity to check in with you. I'd like you to pause here to grab your journal and your pencil and just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so we are going to write in the parts of an opinion paragraph. Let me rewind it so we can see the chart. There we go. So on page 181 in your knowledge response journal today, we're just going to write the parts of an opinion paragraph. And it's called I Oreo. So we have the I is the introduction. The O is the opinion statement. The R is the reason. The E is the evidence. And the last O is opinion conclusion. So this is all that you are going to write on page 181, just the parts of an opinion paragraph, okay? And I will have, you can do it like right now, pause the video and do it, or I will have a picture posted for you to copy off of also.
Strong opinion writers use a structure in their opinion paragraphs, and you now know what's included in that structure. Keep that handy in your journal. We'll be using it to create opinion paragraphs. I will see you again soon, my friends.
Okay, so that was the end of today's lesson. The only thing that you need to do for me for work today is to make sure that you have your parts of an opinion paragraph on page 181. And you're going to upload a picture of it for me, and that will be it for today. So remember, guys, if you are supposed to start taking the TCAP test on Friday, you will not have to do work on Friday, Monday, or Tuesday. But if you are at a school that does not start on Friday, you will have work on Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay. All right. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.